Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to be honest with you guys and tell you about 4 bad habits that I've fallen back into. Let's get started. The first one, number 1, is you guys know on the weekends, most of the time I do some of the sanitizing job and virtual demos. When I come home, I usually have a little something to eat and I like to watch a little I Love Lucy. This is the bad part. I'll say, oh, let me just take a little bit of a nap. Let me just close my eyes. Well, guess what happens? What ends up happening is I close my eyes and then I hadn't brushed my teeth or washed my face and I wake up in the middle of the night. So the bad habit is not brushing my teeth and washing my face. What I should be doing is maybe I can eat a little something in front of I Love Lucy, but right after I eat, I need to take care of those things because we all know part of being frugal is taking care of ourselves, right? Taking care of our health is part of frugality because we can prevent a lot of things. Good dental hygiene is part of that equation, and also washing off makeup is also part of that equation. So I sometimes do that. Generally, it's just weekends, but I really need to work on that. That's number 1. Number 2, sitting down and relaxing before I do a important task. Let's say there's something I really need to get done. It could be anything, whether it's work-related, non-work related. A lot of things can wait to the next day, I understand. But there's some things that are kind of priorities that we don't procrastinate on. Let's just be honest. Many times if we have a list of to-dos, we like to do all the easy ones first and leave the ones that take longer and are more challenging. We leave them till later and we keep pushing that off to the next day, the next day, the next day. Well, I tend to a lot of times think I'm going to sit down and relax and then I never get to that task. Which brings me to number 3. As you guys know, I have a gift to gab. And one of my friends said this to me a long time ago. I have a gift to gab, but I do have some people in my life that also have a gift to gab. So when you put us all together, you can end up being on the phone a lot. Well, what happens, and even one of my friends said this to me, she said, Dawn, even if you just had 2 people, whether they're friends or business colleagues, call you a day, and you're on the phone an hour with each of them, we're just saying 2 people, she said right there, that takes 14 hours out of your week being on the phone. And that is so true. I mean, and that's even just 2 people. So sometimes I can stay on the phone too long, or when I need to be working, I really do need, if I need to just answer emails, turn the phones and distractions off, because every time I pick up the phone, I lose momentum and it takes me longer. And so I need to get back into turning off the phones when I really need to focus, because I notice that I'm not good at multitasking. Number 4, I was really doing good at getting up and having some quiet time, but I notice I'm veering back in because my mindset is, oh, what are all the things I need to get done? As soon as I wake up, I'm like, oh, I've got a busy day ahead. I got to do this, 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 and this. And my mind and my mouth and everything's going all at once. And I don't ever seem to be centered and quiet. I've heard meditation really helps with that. That's something that is a challenge because my mind races a lot. And if you guys were inside my brain, it would probably scare you. So those are 4 habits that I have fallen back in. I'm aware of it. I'm going to be working on those, and hopefully you're going to hear some better news next month. If you want to share, I'd love to know some of your bad habits if you feel comfortable sharing, or things that you may struggle with sometimes, but you're working on them. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. That's all for now. This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.